What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Highlander here, and welcome back to Zero Time Dilemma, episode 2. In the last episode, guys, we started the game, and we already had some serious story stuff happen immediately. Right off the bat, we made some decisions revolving a coin, and people died. No, people haven't died yet, but we made the right choice the first time. But now we're actually getting into the bulk of the game, where we will actually be playing. So, I've switched the voices to Japanese this episode. See if you guys will like it better, and see if I like it better. I don't know. It might just come down to what I like better. I'm sorry, but I think we're gonna play with Carlos first. So let's jump straight into this. Oh, let's not spin on the microphone. You know, that would be preferably not a good thing. Execution C. The prep room. I wonder where the escape element comes out here. The decontamination room. Oh, so they're introducing all the rooms. The control. And the power room. And the infirmary. Any more? The pantry. Dang, there's a lot of rooms in this ward.
So this is the last room.
Yes.
The rec room.
We've checked everywhere we could.
I thought I changed it to Japanese. Hold on. Alright. Map of Ward C stored in the file.
ゼロの言った通りだったな。X ドアを開かない限り、外へは出られそうもない。
投票の締め切りまであと50分か。
まさかするつもりですか、投票。
しないわけにはいかないだろう。
Yeah, you don't really have a choice.
棄権したら、俺たち C チームに2票入って、自動的に処刑だ。
でも。
なあ、これも実験の一環とは考えられないかな。D コムでの心理実験だよ。
ないな。
どうして？
あのマスクの男はゼロと名乗った。動機も目的もわからないが、奴は本気だ。
本当にどこか一チームを皆殺しにするっていうのか。
あ
あ。I would go ahead and say yes.
どうやって？
このバングル、中に麻酔薬が仕込まれてるって言ってただろう。眠ってる間にズドン。
Actually, I'm sorry, guys. I changed my mind. I wanted to go back to English. We're gonna stay in English for now.
ザク、グサ。
There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes
Yes.
will lose.
So this is what I was saying earlier.
I get it.
Like if everyone votes one.
Maybe C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make
Bingo,
sure they know
Junpei.
to do it?
That is the question. So I think that's what we're gonna have to figure out right now.
Hey! Mira!
This is the lounge.
Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
Probably not.
It's not working.
Damn it.
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh?
The shade!
Genetic field?
The shade is so real! Oh my goodness, Junpei.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess
Genius.
the tough part is figuring out treat.
We are
If
on
it's
the
like
right
trick
track.
or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
It's a basketball hoop,
Hey,
though. We can play some
anyone
hoops.
know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Force quit box?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
Oh.
This label says Force Quit box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I like Junpei too much to like hate on him in this game, but he is kind of being a douche and throwing so much shade Akane's way. So much shade.
What now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
We'll go search the other
Come on,
rooms.
man, you're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
I wonder who Carlos is though. Like, where did he come from? It's like, really? What to ask? What is your relationship? Oh, that would be awkward. That would be so awkward. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Yep, because,
And that
spoiler,
means there has to have been a first one, right?
Akane was the first one.
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before.
Mm-hmm.
It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
But
Just, please,
she doesn't want to give away that she was Zero.
believe me.
She's right.
Well, at least he's not giving, like, throwing that out. What is your relationship?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days.
Oh, really?
Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
Interesting.
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
So, because at the end of the first game, Junpei set off to go find Akane because she escaped the facility before everyone else with her brother and disappeared. So, he kind of has a right to be a little bit pissed at her. But they met up here, which is interesting.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
It's not the no narrate
With
game.
the fate of
Kind of wish it was
mankind
though.
on the line.
I love that game. Well, no,
So it's true.
that's not what I
You
meant.
know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was,
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Because this is the old Sigma and young Sigma's body. Remember
Yes.
that.
What Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
Don't know what
You've
reverie
heard of
syndrome
it?
is.
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda. I really like Carlos, actually. He's cool. He's pretty cool. $13:07.
Do you hear
so we got
something?
23 minutes left to vote.
Over there.
It's the dog!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
So,
Does
we
that mean
say
it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so.
we send messages
A vent to the
by the
surface
dog.
would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he
the other
came from
people.
another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right?
Yes.
Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know.
Savage.
Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer,
They're
huh?
so different from the first game. Oh, it hurts. It hurts
Hey,
me.
Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
They brought him to the murder.
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work.
Yep, send the
This here,
message.
this case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work.
Send a
We can
message!
use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Oh, Gab is so
Cross your fingers
cute.
he can get to Q team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
So pessimistic, Junpei. What happened? Why you gotta be like this?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
I like hot dogs.
It was a joke.
was a joke. No, I thought you were serious. I thought Gab would turn into a hot dog.
5 minutes left.
I'd be sad if you did turn into a hot dog, though.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
Okay, so here comes the voting decision. I know someone's gonna screw it over, even if
hey,
we vote.
there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah. So what?
We could vote for Q-Team.
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. the note makes it to D Team and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
See, the problem here is that he's right.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q Team.
No, you can't!
So, what's gonna happen here? Because I recognize this from the second game. The fact is that if we go vote for D Team, like the note said, someone on the other teams is gonna vote differently than we wanted them to, and we're gonna kill someone anyway. But if I vote on Q Team, they're gonna vote the way that the note said in the first place. But I kind of want to follow the initial plan. I mean, we can go back and like that's the whole thing, is that you go back and you have to figure everything out and get the endings and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna vote for D Team, like we decided initially, because I'm curious to see whether or not someone else is gonna vote differently. It would shock me if they all voted like.
Your vote has been accepted.
If they all voted according to the way we
I was
had
worried
set
you
it
weren't
up.
going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work.
Yeah, because someone
Hell,
else
we don't
probably
even
didn't.
know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
I wonder who dies.
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
So we don't get memory drugs. Interesting. Things are turning out to be different than I initially expected. We still, and like I said as I started this game, this is a lot of story game. Like, this is very heavy story based. And so when we actually get to gameplay, it'll be a while. But I think I'm gonna do the other decision on Carlos, just so we have that out of the way. And I wonder if that brings us to a different, like, timeline.
Like
Skip, skip, skip. Alright, let's vote Q. It kind of hurts me inside, though, to do this, because I don't like killing people. But let's see what happens.
Your vote has been accepted.
Your vote has been
Carlos,
accepted.
why?
Junpei's
Smart
right.
move.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward
gift
for
for
obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you.
You're so generous,
When you
Zero.
next
Thank you.
wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Interesting. Alright. So I wonder if that unlocks something new. within Carlos's timeline. Completed. All sections cleared. So we can't finish any more story fragments until we play the other people's thing. Alright, so let's jump straight into the Q team then. Let's see what happens. I wonder if they get the note at all. Or maybe Gab just ate the pill bottle because it's a dog. But Gab is so cute though, guys. I'll be so sad if he dies. Prep room. Decontamination room. Is this the same? No, what the heck? Quantum computer dome? Dart room? Pod room. Looks like a dart table. Or dartboard. Biolab. Hopefully soon we'll get to play some stuff.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
Shut up!
Hey, Eric. Don't be
He's
rude.
got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
So what if, like, the way that people die
It's pretty pointless.
is
to
when
hang
you
out
have
here
to, like,
kicking our
help
heels.
them escape from the
Let's go
roofs?
back to the lounge.
There was a part described in the game before it came out that like Phi and Sigma were in two different like
is
things
this?
that could have killed them,
Let's inhibit the virus.
but Diana could save both of them.
Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
virus?
Another basketball
What
hoop.
virus?
You still need to cover up, ma'am.
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team,
I wonder who
and
the
D
kid
team
is.
did the reverse. If we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
It's all an
Don't you think
elaborate
that would
ruse.
make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Yeah, they won't.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I
Why?
can't.
You gotta be such a douche, Eric.
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Oh, goodness.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait,
Freaking Eric, man.
I see something on the side of this thing.
I think he's retarded.
What the hell?
Oh.
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe.
She seriously needs to cover up. You get a cold, lady. So they all have drinks instead of actually looking around for stuff. Perfect.
Could I ask you something?
What?
Who is Zero?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
Eric, you are so
I don't
dumb.
know.
It
I
hurts.
don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said
Because it's Zero.
it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
18.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37.
Who is
His
this
body
kid?
was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, this is what happens when you get drunk in a life or death situation.
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not. Wait, what?
Oh, that's funny. Funny stuff.
I was wondering.
I wonder if Q is a boy
Where
or
are
a
we?
girl.
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
what
an
that is.
experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog.
Yeah.
He was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time.
Extended period.
So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
What made you sign up?
Tough question.
Well, there's lots of money
Seemed
involved.
like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
That's probably
Eric?
why.
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
Alright, so now we get to go make the decisions.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe
It's
it's
a
a
box.
gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Mm-hmm.
Gifts
Definitely.
don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
So what's
Force
else?
quit box?
Another force quit box.
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe.
The conservation
Your
movement.
life.
I don't know.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Is Gab.
Gab? How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster?
Ah, so Carlos's note did go through.
There's something on it.
Interesting.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
Oh, goodness.
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects toward C.
That's because it does.
I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
Yeah.
A pen?
And cheese?
So, apparently, if you want a dog to do something for you, just get some cheese. That is what we're learning here.
That should do it.
What exactly are you doing?
They'd have to find a separate vent, though. Which, I'm guessing they did.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents...
It's a good thing
then
that
Q and D
Eric
are
is a freaking
probably
idiot.
connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
Oh, Gab.
It's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
The animations are still really awkward, though. It's unfortunate, but I don't mind that much.
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
Wouldn't put it
Not
past
outside the realm
anyone.
of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
No,
You
really.
said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey, wait!
What are they doing? Are they picking up the kid? And forcing them to vote? Savage. Alright. Shoot. Who was the one we were gonna vote for? C team was gonna vote for D team. D team, so Q team should vote for D team, and then D team should vote for Q team. So. Oh, we'll go D team, I guess. Let's see where that takes us. I don't remember which one I was supposed to vote for, but we'll see.
Your vote has been accepted.
The plot thickens.
Why would you? If Carlos voted for D-Team like he said he would in the note?
Maybe
I
that
voted
was
wrong.
the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 and D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C-Team.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note. Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
Way to make the kid feel terrible.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
I think I'm gonna add the skip button so we can skip text. Because we've already seen this.
Unfortunate. One final thing. You deserve a memory loss when you next wake as all members of a pleasant dream.
Pleasant dreams. Alright, so I voted wrong. Let's go back and vote again. Since it looks like we have to do all these timeline jumps. This is laid out really weird compared to the other two teams. And I don't know how I feel about everyone so far. Because, well, we know that the old Sigma is in Sigma's body, right? And Sigma and Fire are here to stop the contamination from breaking out. And Sigma hasn't been successful before, and he loses both of his arms. So we'll see. I hate Eric. Eric's a douche. Mira, I don't know how I feel about her.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
Agreed.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen.
We die?
Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
So it is.
90 minutes have passed.
Are you kidding me, Eric? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. It wounds me how stupid he is. It literally wounds me. Let's go do Diana's thing. I think the gameplay stuff happens next thing. And by thing, I mean fragment. The next story fragment.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
I thought they were going through the room, so I pressed the skip button. My bad.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
It means
Beats me.
spaghetti. I don't know.
Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before.
Yep.
In another place.
Wait.
Anyway, where's Sigma?
Wait a minute. Did Phi make the jump too with Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That would be weird. I don't remember her jumping back.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop.
Wow.
Is that what this means?
That was very well laid out.
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it.
It's like you know the password, Diana? Is that what's happening?
I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try.
Oh my goodness. Lots of references from the older
You
games.
weren't lying.
See? I told you.
So why is this one so heavy if the one from Q isn't?
This is the
Because
map for
Q
Ward
was
B,
shaking
right?
it.
Looks like it.
He or she picked it up and was like, shake a shake a shake. Alright, so we have a map
And
now.
we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes.
Yes, that's what Zero said.
I feel like no one else has really explored. Prep room. Those are the rooms again. Transporter room. Manufacturing. There's a room I missed by accident. Trash disposal room. So I'm guessing that's where the incinerator is. Locker
You didn't
room.
find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
True.
So Zero told the truth.
then opening the X door is the only way out.
So Phi must have made the jump back too. That is so interesting.
Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
Tenmyoji.
There's
Spoiler!
No point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, 1 password will be revealed.
You need at least 6.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
No.
Figured.
Nice one, Phi. Nice one.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
More questions. The way Sigma talks. So this is going to address the fact that old Sigma is
somewhat
in
rude
young
of me to say,
Sigma's
but
body. Old Sigma.
The way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you.
True.
If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
That's right!
No.
Akane was in the end.
Would you believe me?
I remember.
If I said that it was.
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
It's true, they didn't. Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is?
It's Akane's brother! Just saying.
Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or...
Zero is among us.
Wouldn't put it past this game again, because that was kind of how the first game rolled. Will help come.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Probably not.
Like who?
Maybe the DCOM experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
Diana's totally the killer. She's too innocent. I can't trust people who are innocent in this game.
Why did this have to happen to me?
They've done so in the past, and I'm just like, but why
never
though?
listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
The money. 500K. Oh, we're not gonna hear about that. So let's find out. Because Gab made it.
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Fi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt?
Oh,
What is
goodness. The bicker
Is
and
that
the
a
bag.
poster?
The bickering.
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here.
Yep, you are correct.
It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
Yeah, but none of us will escape either.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
I wonder...
What exactly did you mean earlier, Fi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. If that's what they intended, they didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
Now things hit the fan, and she's like, but why though? So, dang, there was something I was gonna say, and I can't remember. But it really doesn't matter what I pick right now, because we just need to unlock the fragments, which is kind of unfortunate that they laid it out that way. But let's go for the Q-Team. That's what the notes said initially. I think we'll end the episode after this too. This episode was just full of lots of story.
Your vote has been accepted.
Thank you.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
True.
I suppose.
True.
90 minutes have passed. Your time, unfortunate. You to the menu has...
Alright, so... Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Mira!
Of course, there has to be jiggle physics, otherwise it wouldn't be a game.
Where are we?
Is that a collar?
I think this is the pod room.
Damn it! It's no use! It's locked and won't open!
There's 2 collars.
What's with this collar?
I don't know. It was on my neck when I woke up.
You fucking brat! It has to be you!
Oh my goodness,
It's
Eric!
not.
Relax.
Eric! Stop!
And tell us how to get this thing off!
I don't...
Was that Mira?
A door.
Maybe it's...
Is this another exit?
Wait, how did he fly back?
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, Q-Team. As
knew it.
such, according to the rules, Q-Team will be executed.
What are you saying?
This is a joke, right?
The world is full of possibilities. The world is full of possibilities.
I knew that if I would have picked the right option, the most humane one, someone would have pressed the wrong button. But it was me who pressed the wrong button.
What the heck? What is this?
Take it off! I said take it off!
Ah! Open, damn it!
May you rest in peace. More scanda, ore ganda.
Are they choking colors? Oh, snap. And suddenly everything unlocks. Wait. Q-Team dies every time? Wait a minute. Oh, this is so interesting. Alright. We have one more thing to go, and then we'll end the episode, and we will start the next one immediately. But I'm curious to see what happens
If
I vote for C-Team. Because what if everyone betrayed each other, but it made it look like... It made it look like everyone made the right decision. How awkward, how weird would that be?
Why, Diana? Why did you vote, Diana? Why did you vote? What are you talking about?
But it's true.
Oh yeah.
Please believe.
I know, because I made the
What are you talking
choice.
about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
You remember when you next weigh as all members.
What happens now? So C-Team dies.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
How does everyone get out of this alive?
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team.
C-Team.
As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
I wonder if it takes what
Screw this!
you did most
How could this
recently.
happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace. Decina Fadadeo Flectes.
I wonder what that means, or what language he's speaking. Bop. Oh.
No!
That was an interesting face. So I wonder if it takes the most recent vote you made and applies it to the formula. So if I go back and I vote differently, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, so here's the flowchart, right? So it's possible that the other team dies, right? And it's possible that everyone comes out of this alive. So what if we make this decision? Because you vote D, they vote C, and they vote Q, right? That's what's supposed to happen. So let's make this... I just want to check this out really quick to see if this changes anything.
Just because we helped you before.
Okay, so we voted D. So now we should vote.
It's
What? Wait, and then we go back here and we vote C.
neither.
Will that change the outcome? The C team still dies. Because I guess it's registered that I voted C team on Diana's thing. So let's go back here and vote Q. And if that is really how it works, then I'll have to be really careful in the way I decide this. The way I play this out. This is different. It's not different.
It's
What? If I vote Q. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, cuz I still die.
it's
Vote DC. Maybe I shouldn't have.
if car
But if there's
it's
They still die every single time. Like, what is this? If I vote D. What if everyone refuses to vote? I wonder what would happen then.
just helped you before.
I don't know. I can't figure this out.
It's
I don't understand how that works. Oh well. Cause that's the good ending. And so this is all of the different places we can go within the flowchart, which is super awesome, and I'm excited. So this episode was about an hour long. Be expecting episodes to kind of be this really, really long just for the series, just because there's so much to sift through. And I'll come back here and figure this out way later down in the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far. I'm really enjoying this, and I know this is only episode 2. But please leave a like and a comment down below if you guys are enjoying the series so far. Also, if you guys like what I do, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. You'll be brought to my channel where you'll be updated every time I release a new video, and you'll be part of the people. I don't know what to call you guys yet, but something cool. But I don't think there's anything else I have to say. So I have been rambling on for way too long. I'm going to get the heck out of here. I love you guys so much. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.